Number 10, Dante Johnson. Number 11, Seven Smith. And number 21, Odita Aguilar. And now the starting line for your St. Christopher Saints. At forward, a sophomore, number 35, Darius Gray. At forward, a junior, number 5, Stuart Cosby. At guard, a co-captain, number 2, Sonny Bridges. At forward, a co-captain, a senior, number 10, Kellen Welch. And at guard, a senior co-captain, number 3, Brenda Jennings. The Saints are coached by Mr. Hamilton Jones.
Hello and welcome to Scott Gym for the St. Christopher's season opener. They're already 1-0 on the year, but playing their first game here at Scott. I'm Edison Palumbi alongside JT Mason. This is going to be a good matchup.
Yeah, welcome everyone. Good first home game.
The Saints win the tip, and they're going to get it early. Sonny Bridges, he finishes. St. Michael coming into this game 1-2. Their offense has been pretty successful, averaging 67 points tonight, but their defense has struggled. That 3 from 7. Smith is off. Rebound from Bridges. Sonny Bridges, the junior guard, came into his own off the bench last year in some games, but near the end of the year was inserted in the starting lineups. Here's Brandon Jennings. It's inside for Darius Gray, and he finishes it off. Early 4-0 lead for St. Christopher's.
St. Michael here really want to get it out to their man, Oditya, who's averaging a nice 20 points per game. He's great on the wing.
As Amir Savage can't finish off the layup. Rebound from Kellen Welch. Brandon Jennings slips it in for Bridges. He finishes it off. And St. Michael needs a timeout already, just a minute 13 into the game. 3 very nice offensive possessions from St. Christopher's. So they have an early 6-0 lead. So an early 6-0 lead for St. Christopher's, as their offense has been very efficient so far. Just having some clock issues here. Amir Savage with some really nice press coming from the Saints to Seven Smith. He puts up a floater and he scores. First points of the night for the Warriors. With Brandon Jennings now in a really nice pass in. Kellen Welch. Pressure comes, kicks it out. Cosby puts up a three, no good. And rebounded by the Warriors.
That's JT Harmon on the rebound there. He drives,
puts up a floater, no good. Fight for the rebound, won by Savage. He goes up, no good. Rebound back to Harmon.
JT Harmon is their highest rebounder this season so far, looking at around 4 rebounds per game.
So that pass intercepted by the Saints. It's with Darius Gray. He puts it in. Brandon Jennings finishes.
First points for Brandon Jennings on the night. He is the Saints' top scorer this year with 23 points per game.
Kellen Welch gets a hand on that pass. Harmon has it. Trap comes from Darius Gray. He gets some space. He puts up a three, and that's in. JT Harmon. So that's with Stuart Cosby. Brandon Jennings, he puts up a three. No good. Rebound right to Welch. Goes straight up and finishes. No contest on the rebound from the Warriors. And Kellen Welch, maybe the easiest points he'll see all year. Really nice trap from the Saints as Jennings gets his hand on it. It's going to be a jump ball going to the Warriors. Oh, excuse me, they're going to call it a foul on Jennings.
First foul of the game there.
Badisa Igwolu, leading scorer for the Warriors early on the year, as that pass out of bounds going to the Saints. Early 10-5 lead for the Saints here, just over 3 minutes in with Stuart Cosby. Jennings gives it to Kellen Welch. Really nice defensive set here as they allow Welch to get open right after that, and he sinks the three. Kellen Welch. It's 13-5 now for the Saints. So that pass can be deflected by Gray. Darius, the 4-star offensive line recruit. His freshman year, he was on the Max Preps freshman All-American team. He has offers from just about every school in the country as it's intercepted by Welch. Brandon Jennings looks like he slipped. Might have been going for the dunk, but he gets it right back. And Welch contains it, and he's going to slow it down. As Cosby wide open in the corner. No good. Rebound to Welch. And he's going to be fouled. Looks like the foul was on JT Harmon.
Looks like that foul is on Odizia. First for him on the game.
Darius Gray comes off. It's E.B. Brandon coming on. As he kicks it to Cosby in the corner. Another three for him. This one's in. Stuart Cosby and the Saints already open their lead up to double digits just under 4 minutes into the game. Harmon now puts one up, and that's in. JT Harmon answers right back.
I think he's 2 for 2 on the night so far for shooting threes.
He is. Stuart Cosby finds some space, puts up a jumper. No good. Rebound. Going to be staying with the Saints.
That's E.B. Brandon in for Darius Gray on that.
As Jennings gets it to Bridges, wide open in the corner. Sonny Bridges puts it in. A lapse in coverage from the Warriors, and Bridges makes them pay as the lead's back up to 11. And now it's intercepted by Cosby. He goes up and he lays it in. As the Warriors really struggling early in this first quarter. Just 5 minutes in, already down by 13, as that jumper from Seven Smith is good. E.B. Brandon puts up a 3. No good. Rebound Smith.
The Warriors have yet to find their leading scorer tonight. They would look for him on the wing as much as possible.
Smith isolating. He missed it. Rebound Jennings. Brandon Jennings puts up a floater, no good. Rebound Welch goes right back up. Jennings gets it again. And the second effort's blocked by Agwolu. As there he goes up. Can't finish, but he's fouled. Dita Agwolu will look for his first point of the night. Leading scorer for the Warriors this year, averaging just over 21 points per game.
He also has a 70% free throw average, so he's looking to convert both here on this.
First one is good. As coming in for the Saints, going to be Jack Dem and Connor Campbell. Second free throw, no good. Rebound Jennings. Gets it up for Bridges. Sonny Bridges tried to swing it out to Brandon in the corner, but the pass was deflected. He'll be staying with the Saints. Bridges gets it in for E.B. Brandon. His pass was a little off target there to Brandon Jennings. As it's with Bridges, he has some space. And good defensive rotations from the Warriors.
Jaden Stewart knocked that one out of bounds for the Warriors.
E.B. Brandon now has it. Gets it to Jack Dem. Saints doing a very good job countering the zone as Bridges gets it off. You could hear a slap from up here, but not enough in the view of the refs. As Isaiah Savage turns it over. Bridges tries to throw it off Agwolu on the floor for it, but they're going to say he's over the line. Agwolu, he goes up over Jennings, no good. Rebound, Savage tries to jump over E.B. Brandon, and he's lucky. Nothing major happened there. Could have been very dangerous.
Looks like the foul is on E.B. Brandon there, first of the game.
As really nice job defending the inbound by the Saints as they have to send it all the way out to J.T. Harmon. Jaden Stewart. Harmon puts up a deep contested 3, no good. Rebound Bridges. Not sure he knew how much he had on the shot clock. As with Jennings now, he puts up a little jumper. He's fouled, but he can't get it to go, so he'll go to the line for 2. First free throw is good from Brandon Jennings. Second one, doesn't get the roll. Connor Campbell with the rebound. He goes up and he gets the roll. So 24-11 now in favor of St. Christopher's. Agwolu goes up, off the backboard. Jack Dem has it. Throws it ahead for Connor Campbell, but a little bit too far. And Agwolu gonna have an easy dunk as he throws it down. Dem as Jennings all alone in the corner. He sinks the three. The Warriors don't get back on defense quick enough, and Brandon Jennings makes them pay. Seven Smith puts it up. Rebound Jennings. Nice pass up for Bridges. He finishes. The Saints really opening up their lead here. It's up to 16 now. Jerome Hill, he drives, contested layup, no good, but they're gonna give a foul. First free throw is good.
That is junior Wally Jones coming in for Brandon Jennings on that.
The second free throw, also good. So 29-15 now as Zach Davila checks in for the first time. Saints have a full bench unit out there. As Wally Jones kicks it out for Dem. Isaac Lupika swings it, Jack Dem airballs the three, and Isaiah Savage can't get a shot off, but a very nice first quarter for the Saints as they open up a 29-15 lead. Welcome back as the Saints with a very successful first quarter as they open up a 29-15 lead here over St. Michael.
And from talking to the coach earlier, I don't think these two teams have ever played yet. He was saying that the Warriors were a new team for them, and they were definitely looking to figure out who they are and still kind of work on defining themselves at the start of this very new season.
As Jerome Hill back out for Jaden Stewart. He tries to go on Darius Gray, and looks like he just lost handle of it there as the Saints have that starting lineup back out there. With Stewart Cosby. Throws it up for Jennings. Doesn't go for the alley-oop, but his shot's blocked. Darius Gray with the rebound. He goes up through a lot of contact, no call. Back out for Bridges. His jumper is good.
Sonny Bridges is up to 11 points already early in the second quarter.
As that's going to be called an offensive foul on Agwolu. Really nice defense from Kellen Welch. Stuart Cosby. It's Brandon Jennings now. Head fake, kicks it out. Bridges for three. No good. Rebound Welch. Back out for Jennings. His three-pointer. Once again, no good. Bridges throws it off of his feet, and the Saints end up with it. Bridges in for Darius Gray, and he finally finishes. Really nice effort there from St. Christopher's. 3 offensive rebounds. As the floater, no good. Isaiah Savage, the freshman. It's with Kellen Welch now. In the corner, Cosby. Really nice pass over to Bridges. His jumper, no good. It's with Amir Savage now. Jaden Stewart puts up a 3, no good. Rebound Bridges, sends it up. Kellen Welch, as that's going to be a double dribble. As timeout taken. JT, what have you thought about the Saints' performance so far?
Very good so far. I think the Saints have established a good base. It looks like a lot of people are getting on the board. We have about six people on the scoreboard already, and definitely looking to get more in there. Only a couple fouls spread throughout, and I feel like Brandon will be definitely getting some more points here. He's only at 6 points already. About a fourth of his average, or most of the way through the second quarter. St. Michael is off to a bit of a slow start, especially with the 67-point average. Though they're 1-2, they've had some pretty big wins over other teams before. So I think they're definitely going to look to start making a comeback here, move it around some, start working it to the outside like they have been in the previous games.
Down 18 points early into the second quarter. The 3 is good from Jerome Hill.
Yeah, they really like that outside spot. Seems to work the best for them. As you see there, they got a shot off.
Bridges kicks it out. Stuart Cosby puts up a 3, and Stuart answers. Lead right back up to 18, as that's a really nice move from Amir Savage, but can't finish the layup. For Bridges, swings it for Kellen Welch. That's an air ball. Rebound by Seven Smith. Another 3 from Jerome Hill. This one off target. Kellen Welch swings it out. Brandon Jennings a 3, no good. Rebound from Jerome Hill. He has been very active today for the Warriors. We've probably called his name out more times than anyone else on that team. Shot clock winds down. And that's going to be a travel. Really nice defensive set from the Saints as a large substitution comes on. It's going to be a whole new 5 out there. It's going to be Zach Davila, E.B. Brandon, Connor Campbell, Isaac Lopika, and Jack Dem. Connor Campbell has it. Tries to swing it out for E.B. Brandon, but the pass is intercepted, and a really nice save there from Matt Holland. Is Holland. Nice pass in, as that's going to be a blocking foul on Connor Campbell. So an and one for Amir Savage. First, it looked like it could have been a charge coming, but I don't think he had his feet all the way set. Free throw from Savage, no good. And fight for the rebound, taken in by Campbell. As Lupika tried to get it to Zach Davila in the corner, but Savage just out of bounds.
I think Savage so far has been the defensive MVP for the Warriors to this point. He's been getting his hands in everywhere, trying to help get their team back in this.
It's Davila. He beat Brandon in the corner. His three, no good. Rebound by Lupika, and he turns it over. Amir Savage goes coast to coast, and nice finish.
Whoa.
Went between two men and threw it off the glass.
It's his first basket of the night, but certainly not his first contribution. He is playing a very good game all around so far.
Davila swings it out for E.B. Brandon, and nearly a turnover, and that's going to be off of the foot of Connor Campbell and going to the Warriors. So a whole new five out there for St. Christopher's, and two Saints playing in their first varsity game at Scott Gym. It's 42, Brady Burnett, and number 32, Nate Roberts, getting their first action. Brady's a freshman, Nate's a sophomore, and they come in alongside Jennings, Bridges, and Welch. As there's the three from Seven Smith, no good. Rebound from Welch, he's gonna look to push it. Kicks it out, Brady Burnett in the corner. Three's no good. Rebound by Jerome Hill.
Would have been a good opportunity to get his first points in there.
Swings it out, Seven Smith, air ball. It's gonna be off of Roberts and staying with the Warriors as Aditya Aguolo checks back in.
Very quiet game so far from Aguolo. Only 3 points. Definitely looking to turn that around.
It's going to be a foul on Jennings. Only the second of the quarter for St. Christopher's.
It's 2 fouls to Brandon on the night.
Aguolo puts up a jumper over Jennings. That's short. Bridges gets it in for Welch. His floater, no good. Rebound to Aguolo. Amir Savage goes in. He scores the floater, and just like that, it's back to a 12-point game. Saints nearly got it to 20 at one point, but the Warriors staying around. Jennings, step back three, rims out. The rebound goes to Amir Savage. Matt Holland kicks it out. Savage for three, and that's good. Amir Savage cuts it back down to single digits with just over a minute to play.
He has scored the last 3 baskets for the Warriors.
Brady Burnett. It's Kellen Welch. Back out Burnett. Wide open three. No good. Rebound, Nate Roberts. He sends it to Jennings, and he finishes. Once again, the offensive rebounding coming up huge for St. Christopher's as Nate Roberts wins them a second possession. And Brandon Jennings takes advantage of it as the three from Holland, no good. Bridges in for Burnett, and he finishes. Brady Burnett, his first varsity points. The Saints have the lead back up to 13 now. Amir Savage, 13 on the game clock. He puts up a floater, blocked by Jennings. It's with Welch, 7 to play. Kellen Welch, he turns it over, but it's rejected by Jennings. Brandon Jennings puts up a three. Bang! Brandon Jennings beats the halftime buzzer, and the Saints go in to the half with a 16-point lead. I cannot think of a better way to end the half. As what are your thoughts on the Saints' performance so far?
The Saints are doing well. They've established themselves defensively really well. Kellen, definitely, we see that he's taken on much more of a leadership role, especially right in that center this year, more so than last year. Coach was talking with me about that earlier. This is actually a different environment for the Saints as well. They're not used to playing this early at 5 o'clock. Typically, there's a JV game or a middle school game in here before. So first game's got gym early, no game before. Coach mentioned that that was something that they would try to phase out while they're looking to get in the right frame of mind to continue the season.
Yep, so 16-point lead for the Saints going into the half. We'll be back in just over 9 minutes. Hello, and welcome back to the second half. The Saints lead 43-27. It was close at one point. It was with just over a minute left in that second quarter. St. Michael got it down to 36-27, but the Saints closed the last minute on a 7-0 run, capped off by Brandon Jennings, 3 at the buzzer, and they're now in complete control as Darius Gray goes up and finishes. Odita Agwolu was very quiet in that first half as Jennings with another block. Seven Smith gets it back and rebound Gray after the miss. Brandon Jennings kicks it out to Cosby in the corner. Kellen Welch tries a 3, and that's good. Just like that, the lead is up to 21 now. As a 12-0 run from the Saints going back into the second quarter. As Jennings with the steal. Sonny Bridges all alone. He lays it in. And already the Warriors need a timeout.
This is starting to look a lot like the first half right now. The Saints already are up 23 points.
7-0 run in 55 seconds to start the half, as we'll be back after the timeout. At one point, just over 2 minutes in game time ago, this game was only separated by 9 points. But since then, the Saints have scored 14 consecutively, and they've opened up a massive 23-point advantage as Darius Gray steals it. He gives it to Cosby. Jennings puts up a 3. No good. But Cosby rips away the rebound, and they're going to reset with Kellen Welch. Darius Gray, nice pass in for Jennings, and a nice finish from the VCU commit. As the Saints still going all out with the trap. Ripped away by Jennings. He lays it in.
And with that, Brandon is up to 15 points on the night. He is tonight's leading scorer for the Saints so far.
As that is going to be tipped by Welch. Stolen by Bridges. So the Saints with a 27-point advantage now in complete control of this game. Kellen Welch in. Darius Gray is blocked. Adita Agwolu came up with the rejection. As Amir Savage drives, gives it down to Agwolu, and he's going to finish. First points for the Warriors this half, and that snaps an 18-0 run by the Saints.
Relatively quiet night for him so far, only 5 points.
So that's going to be staying with the Saints. With Sonny Bridges now. Brandon Jennings, nice crossover. Gets in Welch. Jennings corner 3, that's good! Brandon Jennings, 18 now on the night. And the Saints lead by 28. Matt Holland, I believe that was blocked by Gray. It's taken away from Jennings, and Agwolu's going to have an and one. Really nice finish there from Adita Agwolu. This foul was committed by Kellen Welch.
It's the first for him on the night.
Free throw is good. Bridges for 3, no good.
Golo's starting to get into this game both defensively and offensively now.
With Agwolu, guarded by Jennings. He gets around him. Layup, no good. Jennings rips down the rebound. Nice job there from Jerome Hill to come up from behind Jennings and pluck it away. Matt Holland thought about a three, didn't take it. And now Cosby is in the clear, and he's going to be fouled by Jaden Stewart.
Second foul for Stewart tonight.
First free throw from Cosby is no good, as Connor Campbell and E.B. Brandon are going to check in, as Welch and Gray come off. Second free throw from Stewart is good. So 58-32 now, just over half of this third quarter left, as Jerome Hill, easy layup. Cosby puts up a three, that's no good, and fight for the rebound. Agwolu tried to throw it off of someone, but ended up going straight into the arms of Connor Campbell, who gives it back to Cosby. Brandon Jennings, it's going to be a travel or double dribble.
It's a larger crowd here than expected tonight. I think even VCU's head basketball coach is up in the stands.
He is, as Brandon Jennings putting on a show for his future coach. E.B. Brandon wide open. He sinks the three.
Those are the first points for him on the evening. Very well taken three there.
I believe those are also his first varsity points. As Jerome Hill puts up a three. No good. And it's with Stuart Cosby now. Euro step and a nice finish from the junior. Stuart Cosby now with 10 points on the night. As Agwolu fades over Jennings, no good. Rebound Cosby. With E.B. Brandon. As Bridges swings it over for Jennings. Floater, no good. Rebound by Amir Savage. He drives, can't finish, but the rebound stays with the Warriors. That three from Jerome Hill, no good. Jennings takes in the rebound. Connor Campbell, he goes up through some contact and finishes. That pass going to be deflected by Campbell. He's ahead of the pack, but couldn't corral the pass from Jennings, which was a bit off target.
Just a little bit too far there. Connor has come in a lot more than last year, definitely taking on a bit more of a leadership role, along with Stuart Cosby. I know Coach Jones was talking about how they were really stepping up this year. So it's good looks to get them in, get good playing time, especially at the beginning of the season. That'll definitely come in to play a big role later in the year.
As full bench unit on now for the Saints with Campbell, Brandon. They're joined by Jack Dem, Zach Davila, and Isaac Lapika. As E.B. Brandon gets it in for Connor Campbell. He swings it out for Davila. Three, no good. Rebound by Amir Savage.
Seen a nice little brother-to-brother connection in there. Isaiah Savage and Amir Savage.
There's two Saints go for the rebound there. None of them come up with it. It falls to Agwolu, and he finishes with the foul.
I think Isaac Lupika comes off with the foul there.
The free throw is good. Connor Campbell can't corral the pass from Lupika. And layup is no good. Aguolu comes down with the rebound, though, as Lupika takes an elbow to the face. As he's called for a foul.
That is 2 for Isaac there within the last minute.
So the first free throw is good. Second free throw is also good. (65-43). Late in this third quarter, E.B. Brandon, he dribbles it off his foot. It's going to be going to the Warriors now. Aguolo. Antonio O'Donnell's layup is good. E.B. Brandon gives it to Jack Dem. As it's going to be staying with St. Christopher's. E.B. Brandon, deep three is good! E.B. Brandon from well beyond the arc. And the Saints now lead 68-45. Isaiah Savage here, the freshman. Savage puts up the floater, no good. And it's going to be going to the Saints. Is Brady Burnett going to check in for Lupika?
I think the Saints' goal kind of in the rest of this game is to kind of play defensively where they can. Don't let the score get any closer and rotate as many players around as they can.
Yep.
There's a lot of young talent on this team, and they want to get it in as much as possible to get that experience in.
Jack Dem, his jumper going to be blocked by Seven Smith. Davila gets it off. Wouldn't have counted anyways, but good third quarter for the Saints as they now lead 68-45. We'll be back for the fourth. Welcome back to the fourth quarter now as the Saints with a commanding 68-45 lead. Amir Savage, step back jumper, No good. Some contact came from Harrison Miller, but no call. Antonio O'Donnell is going to try to save it, but he throws it off the knees of Wally Jones. Fade away from Seven Smith. Well short. Brandon Jennings with the rebound. Nice pass in, but Harrison Miller lets it slip through his hands. The three wide left, and it's going to be turned over by Aguolo as he couldn't keep his balance. Wally Jones has it plucked away, but Jennings ends up corralling it. Burnett, wide open three, no good. Aguolo blocked by Jennings. What a block from the senior point guard as Brady Burnett goes coast to coast. Jennings 2-on-1 comes up with the steal as Darius Gray and one. Darius Gray goes through the contact, and the Saints now lead 70-45 after Brady scored there. The Warriors had a 2-on-1, and Brandon Jennings shuts down the passing lane, deflects the pass, goes to Darius Gray, who then finishes it off.
Those were two very big blocks there. It's hard to imagine a Saints defense without Brandon down there.
Yeah. Chances are he'll be guarding the best player on the floor every night, no matter what position he plays. Even Aguolo, who's the tallest man out there for the Warriors. Brandon's been on him all night, and he's done a very nice job.
Yeah, he's been limited to 14 points so far tonight, most of which has come in the second half.
As
Ooh,
that's going to be a bump from Welch.
Not many fouls tonight, only 8 from the Saints and 4 from the Warriors. Seemed like a much more physical game than the fouls account for.
I think that's a mix of both teams doing not only a good job at limiting, as that's a really nice fade away there from Aguolo, but while both teams have been physical, there's a difference between being physical and fouling, and both teams have done a very good job towing that line.
Yeah, and that's something really important to establish this early in the season. Get that aggressiveness in there and don't draw the foul.
Harrison Miller has it knocked away. And staying with the Saints after some discussion between Coach Jones and the ref. Sonny Bridges gets it out for Wally Jones. Burnett, he has it knocked away. 3-on-2 for the Warriors, and the layup is no good. Rebound taken in by Harrison Miller. Sonny Bridges, crossover, jumper, good. Sonny Bridges has 15 this game. 11 of those came in the first quarter, as Aguolo's three no good. But when Brandon started to take over in that second quarter, Sonny's taken more of a back seat and been more of a facilitator, and he's done a very good job of that so far tonight. And been very encouraging for the Saints to see that they have two guys who are capable of taking over a game at any moment.
And even Stuart Cosby, he has 11 points tonight as well. So there's a lot of contributors. Darius Gray up with 9 points.
Harrison Miller puts up a three off the front of the rim. Rebound by Wally Jones. He rips through a double team and gets it to Miller, who gives it back to Wally Jones, and he's going to be fouled. First free throw from Jones, no good. Second free throw, that one's down. So 67-48 now. Jerome Hill's three, that's good. He's probably been the best player on the floor tonight for the Warriors. Burnett.
Yeah, it's definitely between him and Amir Savage. They've both been involved in a lot of plays.
Harrison Miller nearly has it taken away, but it goes back to Cosby. 4 on the shot clock. Stewart puts it up and puts it in. Aguolo. Really nice trap there from Cosby. As pass slips through the hands of Hill. Bodies on the floor. The pass intended for Seven Smith was a bit high. So Charlie Suskind, Jack Dem, and Nate Roberts going to check in. Brady Burnett, Harrison Miller, and Stuart Cosby check out.
The Saints have been really doing a good job of forcing the Warriors inside, where they haven't been as good at scoring all season. They have a much higher percentage from the outside, and they've been forced to away from that all night.
It's Jack Dem. He has it now. 8 on the shot clock. Dem kicks it out. Charlie Suskin drives. Wally Jones can't get off a Yep, it's going to be a shot clock violation. Took a second for the refs to blow the whistle. That's going to be a foul on Nate Roberts. Seven Smith will go to the line. First free throw is good. It's Isaac Lapika set to check in now for Wally Jones.
Have not seen a lot of Harmon tonight. He's been a key Warriors player all year, and have not seen him out here much.
Second free throw, also good. As the pass from Suskin was tipped by Jaden, as they're going to throw it up for Aguolo.
That was a bit of a reach there, especially with being 25 points down. You shouldn't really be just tossing it up.
Not sure that their coach will be happy about an alley-oop attempt down 25. Davila now.
Even being up, though, the Saints are doing a great job at staying calm, not forcing it, not making too many mistakes.
As Davila passed up an open three, swings it to Lupica. One on the shot clock. Isaac goes up. That's going to be a shot clock violation.
Last two possessions have been a bit tight on time, but even then we haven't seen really too many forces on that, which is a good sign for future games.
That three from Seven Smith is good. As nearly turned over there. As Suskin dribbles it off his foot, but gets it back. And Zach Davila has it now. Davila goes up. A lot of contact. It falls with Suskin, who swings it back out for Isaac Lupica, and he finishes. So now Wright, Hilbert, and Braxton Bourne set to check in. As Davila throws it off the rim. She goes with Aguolo, and he lays it in. As subs for the Saints, Hilbert and Bourne.
Coming back into this last minute and 15 here, Saints with a 21-point lead. Hasn't really increased or decreased too much off of that right from the first quarter. Saints jumped out pretty early and have stayed ahead.
As inbound going to be tipped by Jaden Stewart. As Isaac Lupica has it now. Gives it to Wright Hilbert in the corner. He swings it in. Nate Roberts goes to work, and he gets the roll. Nate Roberts with his first varsity points. Lead back up to 23. Dante Johnson. Seven Smith puts up the jumper, and that's good.
With his height, I definitely think we'll see a lot more of Nate as the season goes on. 6'6".
That's a bad
sophomore.
Bad pass from Lupica. As the layup from Dante Johnson is no good. Rebound Roberts. And the Saints likely just going to run out the clock here. As Lupica has it. Swings it out for Hilbert. Pass tipped. And Dante Johnson, he lays it in. And your final here from Scott Jim, going to be 82-63 as the Saints dominate in their home opener.
We have Oditya Agrolo as the leading scorer for the Warriors and Brandon Jennings as the Saints leading scorer for the night with, I think I'd like to say 18 points, yes. Just below his average, but definitely a good game all around. We've gotten a lot of good scoring and opportunities for the young ones.
82-63 your final. We will be back with 9th grade basketball here on SEC TV tomorrow. I'm Edison Plumby alongside JT Mason. We thank you all for tuning in.